Hi students, so in this session I am going to explain about very important concept called as recursion. Right, so what is recursion? So if a function is called within the same function is called a recursion or recursive function. Okay, so what is recursion? If a function is called within the same function, if a function is called within the same function is called a recursion or recursive function. Okay, next, recursion function is condition dependent. Okay, recursion function is condition dependent. So if no condition is specified, if no condition is there, so the execution will be fall into infinity loop. Okay, so that I will explain. Okay, right, so clear definition. So up to now, for suppose if you want to call a function, from where we are calling? So generally user defined functions are called from main function. Okay, user defined functions are called from main function. Okay, but here different. Okay, so user defined functions are called from main function, but here recursion means what? If a function is called within the same function, so that is called recursion or recursive function. Okay, so for that we will see one program. Okay, so program, so write a program. Okay, so write a program to find out factorial of a number, factorial of a given number using recursion. Okay, so program to find out factorial of a given number using recursion. Okay, right. So header file, link section, as include stdio, con.io. Okay, right. So link section contains what? Header files. Right. So to find out factorial of a given number, here I want to create one function, user defined function. Okay, so without using function also you can perform, but here I want to create one function to find out factorial of a given number. Okay, right. First, user defined function how many elements? 3 elements. Okay, function declaration, function call, function definition. Okay, so every function must be declared before that is used in a program. Okay, right. First, here I am declaring function. Okay, so my function name is fact. So this function is taking one input value. Okay, this function is taking one value. Okay, for that I am declaring one parameter. Okay, end with a semicolon, and this function returns integer value. So here the return type is int. Okay, function with arguments and with return value. So this function takes one input, okay, one value as input, and after processing that input, this function returns integer value to calling function. So the return type is int. Okay. Next, main function. Okay. So CLR SCR to clear the output screen. Right. Next, function declaration completed. So here we have to write function definition. Function definition int fact of int instead of x, so here I am taking n. Okay, opening brace, closing brace. Here we have to write the logic. We have to write the logic to find out factorial of a number. Okay, right. So I am calling that function fact of. So function can be called, a function can be called by using function name followed by list of parameters enclosed within the parenthesis. Okay, here while calling fact function, I am passing one value as argument. Okay, na? So this is actual argument, formal argument. Okay, right. So here these parameters are used to receive the data from calling function. Okay, right. So for suppose whenever execution control encounters calling function, execution control is directly transferred to function definition. Okay, so here I am calling fact function by passing argument value as 4 to n variable. Okay, so here 4 will be received by n variable, so n value is 4. Okay, so for suppose the user can pass any value. Okay, the user can give any input value. Okay, for suppose first we have to check whether the given argument is 1 or not. Okay, if n is equals to 1, okay, there may be a chance that the user can pass 1 as argument also. Okay, right. For suppose here fact of 1, so n value is 1. Okay, n value is what? 1. So 1 is equals to 1. So whenever execution control encounters if, first it will check the condition. Okay, if it is true, then if block statements are executed. Right. So 1 is equals to 1. Yes, true. So what is 1 factorial? 1 factorial is equal to 1. Okay, here we have to return 1. If this condition is true, I am returning 1 to calling function. Okay, so 1 is returned to main program. Okay, so we have to hold that inputs. For that I am using z variable. So here variables must be declared before they are used in a program. Int z. So okay, now z variable can hold 1. Okay, what is the value of z variable here? 1. So here we have to print z value on the screen. Printf factorial is equals to format specifier %d comma variable name z. Okay, so this is in case of 1. Okay, so for suppose here we are calling fact function by passing argument value as 4 to n. Okay, now n value is 4. Okay, so 4 is equals to 1. 4 is equals to 1. So is it true? False. So when the condition is false, execution control transfer to else block. Now we have to write the logic for finding factorial of 4. Okay, right. So listen, 4 factorial is equals to 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, so here 4 is stored in n variable. Okay, 4 into, so 3 means we can write like this, 4 minus 1. Okay, so n into m minus 1. So like that we have to write the condition. Okay, so here else return n into, okay, n minus 1. Here I am writing n minus 1 in fact function. Okay, so clear? So this is called recursion. Here what we are doing, we are calling fact function. We are calling fact function within the same function. So this is also a calling function. Okay, we are calling fact function within the same function. So that is called a recursive function. Okay, so thank you.